I want you to hit me as hard as you can.
It's probably just the things I do that make me vital for you. There's a breaking point in it all. Explore the world we must. Not just too short for the best of us. Before death comes.
What's up, guys? It's Oshy, aka Oshy. I got some Crown the Empire, the Breaking Points. It's actually an NCM official artist. They just came out with an EP called Limitless. There's all links in the description, or you can click the little annotation up in the right corner to go to their YouTube channel and check out their music. I'd appreciate it. Just a little note, I will no longer be using NCM official music. They're being a little sketchy with their uploads. They got some Tiesto up there in the house. They got some Skrillex on the main channel. I'm not too sure I'm supposed to be using that, so I'm not. I'm going to be using Ted Hunter music and any other artists that actually come to me and want to promote their music through my channel. So basically that's pretty much all I have to say about that. I'm actually playing with and against some of my viewers. As you saw in the beginning there, one of the jets took out the transport helicopter and completely got a triple. That is actually a viewer of mine, I believe. He was in the party with us, so he must have been. So I'm base raping here, and this team basically deserves it because they don't understand that there's an indestructible AA right in the middle of their base, and none of them actually get it for 2 minutes. So I wanted some chopper gameplay because I'm going to be doing a tips video on the chopper. A lot of people ask me for tips and that kind of stuff. I got a couple inboxes about it and a couple comments before to do a series like this, so here we go. First things first, if you're the pilot, when it comes to perks, I suggest you use stealth flares and heat seekers, or guided rockets for ground kills. So guided rockets will actually heat seek onto, it's just those regular rockets I'm shooting there. They'll actually, if you're off a little bit, they'll turn, that kind of stuff. It's not too major, but it does help out a lot. And if you're not having to deal with aircraft, like I'm completely locking them down, it'd actually be pretty useful. Next, I suggest for the gunner to use maintenance. I'm not too sure if stealth stacks, but if it does, it's not really that big of probably a buff. And if it is, I couldn't find anything on it actually with stealth stacking, so I'm not too sure. For the next perk, I suggest thermal optics. It's practically cheating in the chopper if you're in the chopper gunner spot. You don't need double flares if you have a good pilot. If you have a bad pilot, I suggest double flares. Basically the pilot will flare, and then you will flare as a gunner, and you'll never go down. It's ridiculous. I also suggest for the last one, guided missile for ground vehicles, or TV missile if you have unlocked it. That's actually a far way into the chopper. So number one tip, if you're the pilot, your job is to pilot the helicopter, not to get killed. Don't crash, but position yourself for the chopper gunner, the guy who's actually shooting, to make kills. Any gameplay you get into with the chopper, if you're piloting, don't expect to have a good game. You're gonna be at the bottom of the leaderboards unless you're, you know, an absolute prodigy when it comes to the chopper. It's ridiculous how hard it is sometimes for me, at least, to get kills with the actual rockets or heat seekers, because they bail out of the aircraft, they jump out of the tank, or my gunner will take it. So if you have a good gunner too, you're gonna get a lot of assists, and that's just the game. That's just the way it is. Number 2, rocket the enemy when you can, but focus on targets you'll do the most damage to. So vehicles and aircraft and things like SOFLAM. You don't wanna look at start rocketing regular infantry and stuff like that. Leave it to your gunner. He'll have more of a better chance of taking them out instead of you with a rocket. Only flare when you hear the actual beeps on a missile coming at you. So a lot of stingers, what they'll do is they'll try to fake you out. So there'll be maybe 1 or 2, maybe there's a team on the other side that's trying to fake you out with stingers. So if you flare, once you move away from the flares, they'll already have 2 other guys locking onto you. So only flare at the last possible moment. Number 4, pay attention to the skies around you. As you see right now, I've switched off from base raping them and switched to the jets. And the reason why you want to do that is because if you don't let your jets get back in the air, these jets themselves are going to concentrate on you, and you're not going to have a chance against 2 jets. End of discussion. They'll take you out. Right now they're doing work on me. Number 5, if you're dogfighting with a jet, best place to be is high up. Jets can tip you over, and now with the F-35 and everything like that, they completely stall and use their gun cannon and completely destroy you. Number 6, if you're the gunner, concentrate on infantry rather than vehicles, unless it's a jeep or aircraft. When it comes to heavy armor and stuff like that, it does damage, but leave it to your pilot to use the rockets. Call it out, use your guided missile for it. So that's number 7. Use your guided missile or your TV missile on heavy armor only whenever you can, and follow it up with a quick burst from your gun cannon. And usually you'll get a disable from the actual guided missile or TV missile itself. But if you put your gun cannon on them right after you quickly switch over, you might even get a kill out of it. Number 8, thermal optics is the best thing you can have. You can go flares if that's the sort of thing, like if you have a really bad pilot, but thermal is actually practically cheating in the chopper gunner position. And number 9, if you're the gunner, make sure you're helping out the pilot engage the air. So in aircraft vehicles, a burst from the gun cannon itself can actually almost disable pretty much. I think I've seen it before where it'll just completely disable a jet. I've disabled jets in the chopper gunner position. Helicopters, it's definitely useful because helicopters don't move around that much. It's really simple to do well in the chopper gunner position. It's really simple if you got a good pilot. And my final tip is not actually for the chopper gunner, but I thought I'd add this on just in case you guys want to know this. So my final tip is for taking the choppers down. Not in the actual chopper, but if you're a ground force and you have a chopper gunner in the sky like me, that's completely destroying your team, the number 1 way to take out the chopper is to actually get a teammate to switch to recon, use the SOFLAM, get into a high position, and then use a javelin to take out the chopper. Now, the reason why you want to use the javelin is because the javelin missile, when your stinger locks onto you, you hear the beeping. You hear the beeping and you flare because you hear the beeping. The javelin missile doesn't make the beeping sound, so you'll never hear it coming. The chopper gunner will never hear it coming, and you'll get taken out easy. That's why sometimes I flare during the actual the solid tone when you hear something locking onto you. If I've seen a lot of SOFLAMs up and SOFLAMs trying to target me and stuff like that, I will just instantly flare. And if you got a good anti-air team against you, you probably want, or a strong anti-air team against you, you want double flares. It's just going to be more useful than thermal. And that's basically the chopper tips I have for today. I'm going to be doing tons of more videos like that. I want to thank you guys so much for watching my stuff. In the past month, it's been absolutely insane in the growth and the support from you guys. Checking out the actual channel and clicking the video wall has helped me out so much. and I can't thank you enough. As you can see there, I got taken out by the SoFlam and Javelin. As I said, that's one of my tips. We had a really great player on the other team that came up with that. Good job. A lot of people have been putting out instructional videos on the SoFlam. It's been screwing me over. Also, I want to tell you guys to add me on Xbox Live. I constantly play with subs and viewers and stuff like that. Most of them become friends afterwards, and my Xbox Live gamer tag is actually filling up, so get on it. I also want you to follow me on Twitter. I usually announce when I'm gonna play. You can join my session if you're not on my friends list or anything like that. And I also announce when I'm uploading, when I've uploaded, and what I have uploaded. So you can follow me on Twitter and find out all of that. You can also like me on Facebook. There's links all in the description for this. And if you like me on the Facebook, you'll get an instant status update when I have an upload and an actual embedded video link. So that's really nice. Instead of having to depend on sub boxes in the YouTube homepage, you can find my videos on there. I hope you guys have an amazing Christmas and holidays with all your family and friends. I'll be busy, really busy with my my family and friends this weekend, and but I won't slow down the videos. Hopefully you guys are still around to view them though. I don't know exactly, like I've never been like around for the holidays when it came to YouTube, so I don't know who's on or if there's like an abundance of people or anything like that to watch videos, but I'm still gonna upload videos. Like, views in the end really don't matter to me. I just want to put out videos, so if 15 people enjoy it instead of 150 or 500, I'm not gonna really be upset about it. For next week though, I'm gonna be putting out a little weapon introduction for all the new weapons. I'm going to be doing kind of like, if you know Xbox Ahoy, I'll be kind of doing that. I'm going to put some high production into it. I'm going to be trying to talk about the guns, what works best with them, the sights, the attachments and everything like that, and how to use them and everything like that. And it'll be a 8-part series, I believe. Is there 8 weapons or 10? 10. I think there's 10 weapons. Yeah, there's 10 weapons. Like, how don't I know this? I've started to unlock them all, so I'm going to be doing videos and getting footage for that. Look at that guy get fucked up right there. Check out the video wall after this, and check out Crown the Empire. Don't forget to look at the links in the description, my Twitter and Facebook. And check out the channel. I'd really, really appreciate. I hope you guys have an amazing Christmas, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.